Double hook up. Double hook up. We're gonna double hook up. Oh no. Doesn't look, looks like we lost this one. We had a double hook up on for a bit there. What a bugger. We got so much line out on this guy. This is a good start, guys. Just came over a patch of bait and bang, 2 rods, bang, double hook up. I'll have to inspect what happened to that double hook up. I have a feeling there's been some tackle failure, but we're still on this one, which is good. And we've just lost the head camera. And we just got sharked. I'm so sick of sharks. That was a really nice Spanish mackerel. He just jumped out of the water and a shark absolutely caned him. Lost me lure and gone. Well guys, this is definitely not how I planned on starting this week's Sammy Hitzke fishing adventure. Of course, thank you very much for joining me. That's a good old-fashioned 0 from 2 there. 2 big hookups. I'm yet to find out what happened with the skirt, but fought that one. I saw it as a Spanish mackerel come flying out of the air because it had a shark up its bum. Absolutely crash tackled it, bit it off, broke me wire, lost me lure, lost the fish. And if there's not a worse way to start your session, well, apart from not hooking your fish in the first place, I'd love to hear it. That's a real shame. As you may have guessed, I'm out here, bit of wind on today, trolling up a few pelagics. Got a few different options I can exploit today, but first plan of attack was to run some lures around and see if we couldn't get connected to something fast and tasty. And well, we did the hard part, but it wasn't meant to be. Mr. Shark had other plans. You can't help but be disappointed. Sharks are getting that prevalent out here that it's getting really difficult to get past them, but even with heavy gear like this. Anyways, all we can do is put the lures back out and try again. Like I did mention, guys, thank you very much for joining me. Hope you enjoy this episode. Bit of a shaky start, but hopefully we can build from here. Anyways, back to the drawing board, I think. Got to re-rig a few lures and get back out there. Have a go there. Well, here's what happened to fish number 2. The actual wire let go. It looks like the crimp pulled, but it didn't. The wire is still in the other side of the crimp. It actually just snapped at that side where it enters the crimp at the loop. That's a big shame. That's a bit of tackle failure for you. That's a 100-pound wire, and it broke at the crimp. What a shame. 0 from 2. That's not a great start at all, guys. Well, better get the lures back out there. Whoop. Got the old faithful flying fish shotgun. And I've got a little lipless on this one. And old faithful short corner hero on this one. Yes, fish on guys. Got a fish on. This one nailed my favourite lure, short corner. Haven't got an ID on it yet, but he took a nice bit of line. Coming towards the boat. There's been a while between hits, I'll tell you that much. Nice to be connected. We had a great start early on with the double hookup, and then after that went a bit quiet. What have we got here? Oh, we got a little wahoo. Awesome. Come on, mate. He's a nice fish. Here he is. Come on, mate. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Woo! That's a good fish. That's a real good fish. Let's get him in the boat. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a real wahoo. That's a real one. Oh, calm down, mate, calm down. Oh goodness me. Anyone think he didn't fight? Woo! That's sick. That's a real one. That's a real one. All right. Oh, there's blood everywhere. Let's get the hooks out. You ripper. The old pink bonito does it again. Have a go at that. Now that's a wahoo. That'll be, oh, I reckon 12 to 13 to 14 kilos. Really nice fish. Big run on him. Took the short corner skirt. They love that short corner. Screamed off. Oh, it's good to get one in the boat. Tell you what, I've had some bad luck. We lost the double hookup on mackerel early on. This is about 3 hours later, so we haven't had any action since then apart from a boat running over our lures, or one of my lures. And yeah, we got one. What a cracker too. That's a serious wahoo. It's a real nice one. I'm happy with that. Yeah. All right guys, so I've got a bit of a system going on in here. I've got a bag in a bag because it's so hot. SEQ summers, I've been chucking that bag inside another bag. It's been keeping the ice a lot longer. Oh, this is bad news. This is how I cut my foot last time. All right, he's a good fish. That's a real nice hoot. Make sure when you're putting them in the bag, you close their mouth too. Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Woo! Right. because I can keep eyes a bit longer, I'll split this one over him. I'll keep his head cold. This one can stay whole over his tail. Woo. And into the cold room he goes. Well guys, that was epic. I'm stoked. The boat is an absolute mess. I'm gonna spin it around, chuck the autopilot on, get lures back in the water just in case there's a bit of a bite going on, and give the boat a massive tub. There is wahoo, everything, everywhere. Literally everywhere. But that's sick, we're on the board. We are on the board. Yes. Oh no! We had a marlin on. We jumped him off. What a bugger! Oh, ate the short corner. Got a couple of good jumps out of him. I was just trying to clear the lines, and he spat the hook. Oh, what a shame! Looked like a nice little kind of 20 kilo one's only a small fella, but oh, that was cool. Bugger! Oh, we've been working hard. That was the result we would have wanted. Nice little marlin. Ah well, I'll just check this line and reset. Well guys, I think after that little marlin encounter I might change out the hard body and change up the skirts a little bit. So running little Lumo salt shaker right out the back, little flying fish imitation as well, and then obviously you can't change that lure. Short corner, that's got 3 of the 4 hits we've got today, so it can stay out. But I'll do a few more laps around where I got that marlin hit, see if I can't drum up another one. If not, might start covering some ground, go wide, go deep, see if there's some dolphin fish or something around, see if the marlin are out further, who knows. Let's have a big old look around. But it's promising, the water looks nice, good temperature, there's a bit of bait around, we hooked one. Hopefully we aren't far off putting the hooks in one and keeping the hooks in him. Get these lures in the water. Well guys, we're just coming up to a patch of bait here. Seems to be a few things chopping through it. I saw some splashes, might be dolphins. There's dolphins, there's fish chopping, there might be a nice patch of bait here. There's a dolphin. And I think there's fish here as well. Might be a patch of bait. Oh yeah, there's fish chopping. Looks like they're feeding, so there's birds here as well. Yeah, a lot of dolphins here. Come on. Please be travelling with the marlin. Look at him. Oh, there's Oh. Crazy. They're here. Surely the bait and the pelagics are here. Yeah, there's a patch of bait. We got a hook up. That's a marlin. All right, we're on, and it's a marlin. We got a heap of line out, so got a lot of work to do here on the old winding. That was sick though. As soon as we found that bait, came back through it, and the Lumo shotgun just got nibbled. How sick. I saw him jump. He's definitely a marlin of sorts. Got to put a fair bit of line back on this reel though. Looks pretty empty, but that was cool. That was very cool. So in case you were wondering, oh, there's dolphins and marlin swim together. I was going to make sure these dolphins don't swim into my line. That's good. We've got a nice clear boat now. No lines out, everything's clear. We can just focus on fighting this fish. It's been a while between bites. Love to grab onto this guy. I fully cooked my thumb on the spool. A nice little line burn there. There's braid that's out that hasn't seen the light of day in a long time, I would imagine. But we're getting it back. Nice and slow, you don't want to give them too much slack line. Little shotgun. It's a little tasty morsel. They might be feeding on little bait. This guy was way out in the back. Just doing his own thing. Oh, it's hard to guide the line because my thumb is cooked. Oh. I think this guy's back at the ramp. He took that skirt and just went the other way. He started jumping, so opted to leave the boat in gear and go nice and quick just to keep that tension on. You don't want them to get any loose line while they're jumping. Oh, there he is. He's about 200 metres away on the surface. He's a fair way away. Yeah, there he is, he's having a jump. Go, son. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it on the camera, it's a long way away. Oh! He's still like a cartwheel. Probably worth mentioning, this is why I run braid backing, because I'd say you triple the line capacity of your reels, especially when you're solo like I am. It takes you a bit longer to clear lines and whatnot, so having that extra 200 or 300 metres, definitely very handy. I think if we had mono there, we might have been in a spot of bother, might have been seeing the bottom. Feel a lot more comfortable once we got that green line back on the reel. Now, do you guys remember me telling you a story about how I wouldn't use these mackerel rods to chase marlin anymore? Well, here we are. There we go, there's some green mono. You ripper. Here we are. This guy doesn't look to be the same sort. Actually, I'm not going to say that. I've made rash claims before about fish not being very big, and they bend me in half for 3 hours. Hopefully this guy is not one of them. We might be coming up here. Got a bit of angle. A little jump for us would be nice. Here we go. Oh. There's the lure. There he is. Hey! There we go. I can see the lure and the fish. He looks like the perfect size you want to catch by yourself. There he is there. What a little cutie. Whoop. You're not done yet. Yay! Hey fella. Ha! Oh, how cool is that? Nothing makes you forget about a slow day like a hookup. Oh, he's putting on a show. Oh, he's greyhounding. I'm ready this time. 2 gloves. Ready to rock and roll. On the surface. That's a cool little black marlin. Phew! Oh. No, run. He's tired. Here we go, here we go, and we got one. Oh, this is why we're leadering gloves, and the hook just fell out. The hook fell out. Oh, steady there, fella. Woo! Well, if we weren't gonna say we caught one before, we've got one now. Let's get this bill rope on. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, out of that light, beautiful. There's a little black marlin. We got one. That's a capture. That's how it's meant to go down. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I feel a lot better about calling this one a capture. Touched the bill, tethered the fish, and he's ours. What a cool little fish. He'd be probably, I don't know, 20, maybe 30 kilos. He's pretty solid. He's good condition. What an absolute weapon. How cool is that? Oh, that's so good. G'day, champion, thank you. Thanks for that. That's made my day. Look at the colours on him. Beautiful electric blue tail. Oh, that's awesome. They're such cool fish. And dragging them along beside the boat like this is really good for them. They're actually getting their breath back. It's called swimming them. Gets their breath back, keeps them in good condition while you get ready to do whatever you want. So that hook fell out as soon as I grabbed his bill. So it wasn't even, it was just holding on with pressure. That's crazy. Oh, so good. Well, guys, I'll tell you what, very cool. Finally, and 100%, no questions asked, tick off the black marlin. We had a chance earlier today. That one didn't go to plan, but this guy certainly did. Ah, beautiful little fish. Yeah, he's starting to kick against me now. Righto, time for the big release. Oh, he's getting cranky. See you, mate. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's way more fun than fighting them for 3 hours. Way more fun. Let's do it again. Well, that's the guy that did the damage. Little salt shaker in Lumo. He must have had it right in his mouth because he's destroyed my skirt. A cheeky little thing, but that's all right. I'll give him that one. So usually wahoo and that, they'll snip your skirts, but marlin, he would have had that wedged in his mouth or kind of hinging over his bill, and that just tears them. Bill's quite sharp. Oh, might need to change that whole one out. We've got a bit of a bend in the hook. Like I said, I don't think he was actually pinned with the hook in him. The hook was around his bill and jammed there. So it's got a bit of a curve on it, but obviously landed the fish, so we're still cheering. There we go. Might change that guy over and go again. Now obviously it'd be very silly not to do another pass over that area with a bait, all that life and action. We've got flying fish on shotgun now. Blue Lumo. See if we can't drum up another strike. Well team, it is time to bring the lures in. I gave it another couple of hours. I did get another hit and I'm pretty sure it was from a marlin. I looked back, there's a big foam ball where the lure was, but didn't hook up at all. It was just a hit. No, that was it. I think pretty good day around. If we had have landed another couple of the fish that we hooked early on, oh, what a day we would have had. Anyways, that's fishing. You get that on the big jobs. I'm gonna well, the boat's headed for home now. I'm gonna pull these guys in, get out of here. It's a pretty big day on the water, this one, but we got the results. Black marlin, 100% confirmed, no questions asked. Big tick. On to blue marlin and sailfish now, so that's exciting. Very, very exciting. Two fish that I've never caught before. Well, never caught solo before. A blue marlin, and I've never actually landed a sailfish myself, so looking forward to targeting them. I don't really know much about it, but we're going to give it a whirl. Anyways, get these lures in, get out of here. I'll see you back home. We've got some filleting to do. Righto guys, we're going to have to be quick here. I'm doing this between showers. Weather's pretty snotty today. Here's the fish here, thought we'd give it a quick weigh. See how good I am with the calls. Oh, a bit off. I think I said 13 to 14, and it's 12.5. Still a nice fish nonetheless. Pretty solid wahoo that. They do get heaps bigger though. I think some of the ones we lost early in the season were just that, but better than nothing, that's for sure. Let's give this guy a big fillet up, and then we'll probably head inside for a tackle talk. Or we won't. One of the two. Soon find out. Alright, that's all done. Two very full containers, as you can see. Bit more of a stuff around trying to skin the old wahoo because they've got such a curve in them. It's hard to get the knife to follow the contours and get it all, but we got there in the end. Some beautiful eating wahoo. Okay team, so we're not going to be doing a tackle talk today. I had a look through the gear that I use and it's exactly the same as what I've been using for the last couple of months. In all the trolling videos, it's exactly the same gear. All the rods are Wilson Venoms, which you can check out in depth on their website, wilsonfishing.com. And the trolling skirts, well, they are from Meridian Tackle, which you can check out on their website, meridiantackle.com.au. I use salt shakers, I use quasis, and I use demons in size 4, 4.5 and 5. So that's all you need to know, but if you do want any more specifics, guys, go back and check out some of my other trolling videos. I do a full run through of all the gear play by play, so you can check that out. Guys, if you want to support my channel, you can do so on my website, sammyhitzkefishing.com. Got heaps of merch available there, so head over and check it out and see if there's anything that tickles your fancy. Well guys, that is all we've got time for this week. I really do hope you enjoy this episode. It is awesome to finally tick the black marlin off the list. I know a lot of you guys said we could tick it off last week, but look, it felt like a hollow victory to me, so I had to go back out there and do it properly. So there's no dispute whatsoever. Big tick, it's done, and we're on to the blue marlin now, which has me excited and also a little bit scared. From everything I've heard about them, they're pretty well one of the most angriest marlin in the ocean. So look, it's going to be an ordeal. It's definitely going to be an ordeal, but looking forward to taking you guys along for the ride with me. Hope you guys are getting out there and bending a rod yourself. I've had a bit of all right weather lately, so hopefully you guys are taking advantage with it. I might even catch you out there on the water sometime. So have a good one, guys, and I'll catch you next week. Cheers.